Hi everybody, Eric Foxman, Balanced Personal Training, and today I want to talk to you about asymmetrical training. What is it, why you should incorporate it into your workout routine, and I'll give you some examples that you can do. So asymmetrical training, otherwise known as uneven or unbalanced training, is just that. It's working one side of your body with a greater load over the other side. So why would you do that? What's the payoff? What's the benefit of incorporating asymmetrical training into your workouts? Well, it's about developing functional strength, right? Let me give you an example. Let's say you're going to the grocery store and you get 3 bags of groceries, and instead of pushing your cart to the car, you just decide to grab the 3 bags. 2 are in one hand, 1 is in the other, okay? Chances are it's going to be uneven. Okay, one side's going to be heavier. Sometimes you're using it with your non-dominant side and you're lifting, 15 pounds of groceries versus 10 pounds. So that's a good example of why you might want to incorporate that into your workouts. We have dominant sides and we have a weaker, less dominant side. So sometimes when you have the weaker side, it can get injured because it's trying to catch up to the stronger side, or you overemphasize the stronger side and then that side just pulls away and just keeps getting stronger and stronger from the other side, which could actually increase your risks of injury. So what would be some examples? Well, there's few things I could think of. The first one is doing one side at a time. For example, doing a biceps curl with 1 dumbbell on one side. Okay. Another one would be doing 2 dumbbells, but different weights. So let's say you're doing a 20-pound dumbbell on one side and then a 25-pound dumbbell on the other. Okay, that would be asymmetrical. It would be uneven. The last one would be doing the same weights, which I know is symmetrical, but changing up the repetitions on one side versus the other. So let's say you're doing that dumbbell bicep curl and you do 1 with the right, but then you're doing 2 with the left. So let me give you an example, just demonstrate what I just said. Okay, so you can see I have a 15-pound dumbbell here, I have a 20-pound dumbbell here, and I could be doing them at the same time, or I can alternate, but my left side, which in my case is the non-dominant side, is doing a lot more work. Okay? So that's one of the examples. The other thing is you're really working your core, your abs, your low back, your legs unevenly when you have weight on one side more than the other, and that's a really good thing. So that was 2 different weights. Then we also talked about just doing a bicep curl, okay, do like a hammer and then supinate, and it's with one side. And it's interesting because I can feel how my body wants to tilt this way. So the muscles here, here, and in my hips and legs are working to stabilize me. It's very different when you do a machine. You're sitting down, there's a chest pad, you put your arms, and you're just moving the weight at the same time. But the problem with a lot of the machines is you could be doing 60 or 70% of the work with, let's say, your dominant side, and then let's say 30 or 40% with your non-dominant, and the weight is moving, the bar doesn't change, but you're only creating more asymmetry. Okay, you're making that dominant side even stronger than your non-dominant side. Okay, so the example was bicep curls with different weights, and then I showed you with 1 dumbbell, and then let's do with 2 dumbbells. Okay, so you see I have 2 20-pound dumbbells, but what I'm going to do is we'll do a bicep curl, but then I'll do 2 on this side, and then maybe I'll turn, and then I'll do 2 on this side, okay? And then if you did it together, that'd be kind of hard to, just throw in an extra one, okay? So those are some things that you can incorporate for biceps. How about another exercise like shoulders? So for shoulders, I have a 10 and then a 15. I could be doing them one at a time. I'm lifting 15 with my left side, 10 with my right, and I could even do it at the same time, okay? Or I could just do it one arm, okay? Or, as we had talked about, I can take the same weight, okay? In this case, I have 2 10s, and I can do, let's say, 1, and then I'll do 2 on this side, okay? So 1 on the right and 2 on the left. So I hope that gives you something to think about asymmetrical training. Try it and let me know how it works for you.